Hey everybody, this is Lord Magicus. We're playing more Simic, Merfolk, and Historic. So here we go. This is our list. We remember what this looks like, yes. Alright, so there we go. It's my Water Horsey Blues. And let's go and get our match in. This house looks really creepy. That's Hostile Hostile. It's a very punny name. We are up against Babob. Alright. So probably on the draw this time. That would be my guess. Opponent's going first. Not in love with this hand, but I guess we can keep it. We do have a fair bit of card advantage here, so it's fine. If we ever, like, we have the lands in case we draw, like, Collected Company, but we really don't want to draw more lands. That's the problem. Ideally, if we could draw something like, that's exactly what I was going to say. If we could draw that on turn one, that would be the best. Okay. And let's turn, I guess, this thing. No, we'll turn this. I don't like being locked into playing Botanical Sanctums if I don't have to. Oh, we're up against elves. Ugh. Alright, well, usually that means we just need to be as aggressive as humanly possible, so. If they want to trade their War Master, by all means, but I don't think they will. Elves is tough. You have to race them, and it's difficult. So we're going to probably play Svyelun this turn. Ooh, that's also good. Could play Master plus a Shoreline Scout. You know what, I kind of like this idea. I guess if they want a double block, it gives us an opportunity to kill Archdruid, so this is fine. You just have to be super aggressive. That's the only way we can defeat this. Yikes. Well, they have a bajillion mana, but what do they have to use with it? I guess... Oh, well, there's Allosaurus Shepherd, so we're fucked. We lose. They have all 6 mana to do this now. This is one of the dumbest fucking, like, creatures they've ever printed, to be honest. Why does it need to do all of these things? It's a 1-drop that's a win condition and, like... They can just turn all their stuff into 5/5s with this at any time. Like, they can just tap Archdruid here. Right? Because, yeah, these are all elves. And this is only 6 mana. Like, we can't attack through this, and like anything that we play here is just we're screwed. I I can't actually beat this. I can only take 3 of them to the face and I have to block the rest, so I guess I have to play Svyelun. At least I have one indestructible blocker, but I don't think I can afford to attack here. Like, yeah, there was nothing we could do about this. We raced as well as we can, but like they absolutely have like a crushing, dominating, like ultra victory right now. We had no hope of this. They have Archdruid plus Archdruid plus Warmaster plus Allosaurus Shepherd, so they're gonna attack for like 50. Yeah, I know. Alright, so how the hell is this gonna go down? So this is gonna, yeah, they're gonna get +2, so that'll be base power 5, so it'll be 7 apiece. Um, have to block like this, so I can take 2 of them to the face, I think. Hold on. One. They have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18. They have 19 mana, so they have 7, 7, and that's not it's not enough to do all of them. They can do it twice. Which means if I just block here, I think I have to block like this. Then can I survive? If I only block one of these things, can I survive? Because I think what they can do, like this is gonna get +4, so this will be 8, and then this will be 8, so I'll take 16. I think that's the most damage they can do. Alright. I'm trying to pretend there's a way. So if we draw like Collected Company, maybe if we draw Company and we hit like 2 Merfolk Tricksters, maybe, or I think they were, I don't know. Is this enough? Like, can we still get there if we play Glasspool Mimic? I don't think that was enough. I can't actually hurt myself with this right now. So right now they have 3 blockers. So they can block 1, 2, 3. How do I do this? I don't think I can. I think I'm actually dead. I had to draw like Collected Company right here. I guess it's not impossible. I could attack with Svyelun and try to draw it. Because if I draw it with Svyelun, I can still cast it if I have it. All right. Um, I don't think this is enough though. Because they can still block 2 things. Like they only go to 2 life, unfortunately. Yeah, they just have to block the Shoreline Scout and the Svyelun. We were so close. We really tried. They take 7, go to 1. Yeah. All right, we're dead. Tried. We played to the out that we had. So there's nothing much we could do about that. That was just unfortunate. I think Savage Stomp is actually really good here. Svyelun, I think, is actually really slow. There's not very much we can do about this. It's just gonna suck. I guess this also helps a little bit, but Mistcaller can actually interact with some of their things. Like it turns off their Collected Companies. Alright, I think we just have to do it like this and just... Again, we have to pray to outrace them, and so they have to kind of like have a slow start, and we have to have a really good hand. But elves is extremely difficult. This actually is pretty good. So what I can do is I can actually Trickster them on turn 2, and then potentially like Savage Swipe to use Trickster to kill something. Oh, interesting. I think we want to save this, because ideally we want to cast Shoreline and Savage Swipe in the same turn. Let's see what they cast here. They can't do anything in their upkeep with this mana. Okay. Well, they seem to think that they can use 2 mana here for something. All right, that's irrelevant. That doesn't matter. Um, all right, so I guess here I can just play Shoreline Scout plus Mistbinder and hold up the Savage Swipe. 'Cause then I can use the Mistbinder to kill stuff. So I want to play Shoreline. I guess get rid of Merrow Reejerey, maybe. I think that's the correct. Maybe I get rid of a Mistbinder. That seems fine. It's just going to be hard to like find a good time to play this Reejerey. I like keeping this effect, but maybe getting to 4 mana and being able to double Lord might be better. All right, I'm gonna get rid of Reejerey. It's because I don't know if we're gonna be able to curve out correctly with him. I think they have Fatal Push in hand. Sure. All right. Well, this turn we now have the option to Savage Swipe something like that. We definitely want to kill that thing. Well, we might have to kill that actually. All right. Let's see. What do we want to actually go for here? Probably the War Master. It keeps bodies off of the board, and the bodies are the most relevant thing. But if they have, yeah, Archdruid is just going to make life miserable, so I don't have a good plan here. I'm absolutely going to fucking trade with this Allosaurus Shepherd. That's not even a question. I guess we play the Silvergill Adept first. Okay, I don't think this matters, but I think attacking with Shepherd was a mistake. I don't like that line. Because they could have just held it back to potentially try to make all their stuff 5/5s at instant speed. Well, I guess 6/6s because they would still get the bonus from this because they're elves in addition to dinosaurs. So what do they do here? They have a lot of mana, so they can still do some. They might have like Crater Hoof here. Ooh, Realm Walker? I don't know if Realm Walker is it. That's not enough. Okay, that's fine. We can still potentially draw Company. That's not bad either. So I guess if I attack here, they have to actually make a bunch of blocks. So if I attack with the Master, like, okay, one creature's going to die to the Realm Walker, but then the other 3 creatures probably have to die, right? No, okay, so if I attack with these 3, then one of them dies to Realm Walker, and then it trades with 2 other creatures they have. I think that's fine. No, I guess no. They can actually trade like yeah, all right. They have some decent blocks here. If I attack with the Lord, they'll definitely kill off like the Lord with the Realm Walker, and then like the Sentinel could like block something too, which is, or they could, or I'm sorry, Sentinel would block the Lord, and then like Realm Walker would block this. So, oh God. Well, they had fucking heroic intervention. Like that was amazing. What a fucking blowout. You just never don't have it, I guess. Now we're dead. There was no playing around this. Like they just had this like we were dead. All right, we're done with this. Tried, but elves never didn't have it. Like I said, matchup is miserable. It's a race in like the best of circumstances, and that was pretty much the worst of circumstances. All right, we'll play one more today. That game kind of dragged on, and it was not great. Yeah, we gave it our best, and that's all you can really do. But if they have it, then they have it. That's life. What it? That room. That's like one of my favorite quotes. Uh, where is it? It is possible to commit no errors and still lose. That is not a weakness. That is life. Very, very important lesson to learn. Okay, are we gonna get like an opponent today? It's been like a minute already. This is supposed to be the popular program. So like where's everybody here? It's not too late. We are up against Mind Sculptor. Oh, okay. Well, I guess not. They just must have disconnected or something. All right. Nope, nope, nope. Not this. Not this. Damn, fallen victim once again to the play queue being the one it defaults to. Would it be so hard to just like default to whatever the last thing was that you played? What a nice little quality of life change that would be, wouldn't it? Let me know in the chat how you feel about that. If or in the comments write down like, do you think that the play queue should be adjusted to always go to whatever the last format was that you played by default? Because I think anybody who's just jamming like ranked probably would enjoy that a lot. I'm really curious what's on the inside of like the house here, but not so curious that I'd want to actually go in and find out the hard way. This is another one of those hands where it doesn't look like it's terribly great, but I think I'm keeping it on the basis of Svyelun and a Lord. Well, it's getting better. Okay, well they don't have shock, so that's a plus. Alright, well they got a Silvergill. They can't realistically play, so... play this, play a Lord. Okay, so... interesting. No attacks. I'm actually very surprised by that. They have no interaction, so I think this is a safe attack here. Okay. I'm totally okay with 2 for wanting that. Opponent has to be, like, in deep shit right now. We'll play a Mistcaller. I have Decisive Denial still up, so if they try to do something stupid, yeah, absolutely fucking not. Boom! The counter spell for victory. All right. So I think I'm actually going to take this out because they don't have a. You know what? No, no, no. We should actually leave this in because they might have like Ember Cleave. It's really tempting to go for like Test of Talents though, because if you counter Collected Company, like it's just devastating. But they might have something like Ember Cleave that I want to hit with a counterspell, so I guess that's fine. The Mistcaller can also deal with the company, so maybe that's we. What do we want? I guess the Kira is also maybe worth it, but I don't think they have that much. They have like Bone Crusher Giant. It's not like a lot. Honestly, I think our deck is really good as is. There isn't much I'd want to change about this. I guess Kira is the only thing that I would really consider potentially siding in. But I don't have much I want to take out for it, because I think all of our cards are actually surprisingly good. Um, I think we can keep this. We go Glasspool into Botanical, and then we can hold up Trickster plus Decisive. It's not bad. They don't have shocks in here, so Robber the Rich is annoying, but it's fine. Okay, so here we just pass. We'll Trickster it down, and then we can perform the same trick next turn if we want, so we can hold it up in case they go for Collected Company. They might have Bone Crusher Giant in hand. Now, that's my guess here. And this thing might get stomped, and if it does, so be it. Oh, you know what, that's fine. Okay. I think it has Hexproof in their turn. I think I'm just gonna pass again here. See if they like hit a land drop, because they might just go for a company. Usually them playing land drop is the best thing that they can do. Alright, I'll let them attack. Because if they're gonna attack with Robber the Rich, I'm definitely gonna block it. Alright, well they might have company now. This might be a turn where we need to drop Svyelun. I don't know. This is actually interesting here. I could play like two lords. That might be the way to go, actually. Could also just play company now while they're tapped out, and then if I find like a Mistcaller that or a miss, yeah, that might be better. Guess we're playing these two. Damn it! It was one card away, so now they're gonna get their company off, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's fine. Not worried about the extra 1 damage. I don't think you want to play that tropical island ever. Okay, that's actually good. Alright, see what they got. I wanted to see if they had a spell they wanted to cast, like if they were gonna try to like ambush Svyelun with something, and then maybe I could flash in Trickster. But this is suspicious. Don't think I'm gonna block this. There was a threat of maybe Embercleave, but I feel like they have removal, and they're gonna pop it on this. Yeah, see, there we go. They did have the Abrade, so they chose not to use it on the Silvergill. Oh, well, that was definitely a mistake, I think, on their part. This thing does have trample, so I think I might want to hold Svyelun back to block. Yeah, so now they reasonably can't attack, and like they've given me Island Walk for no apparent reason. I think that just means they lose, right? Um, do I have enough? It's 4, 7, 12. Yeah, this is lethal. No, you can't block. I guess you have Scavenging Ooze. Sure. But I'm just gonna Trickster it on your turn. Alright. So they did live here, but I don't know if that actually matters. So I'm definitely just gonna Trickster the Scavenging Ooze and like that's it. The fuck are you doing? Why are you adding 6 mana? Oh, okay. I don't think that matters. Yeah, it's like I'm removing a blocker and or I'm removing an attacker and adding a blocker. There we go. That's it. All right, so yeah, we had a tough match and then we had like a much better one, I think. There we go. We got our free stuff here. Let's go open our free stuff. Today went a little bit longer. That's okay. Sure. We'll take this guy. We will get them all eventually. The mastery passes are almost always worth getting as long as you grind out the levels you need, which doesn't take like a whole lot of effort to do every week, but it it's worth it if you're gonna play. So, um, yeah, that's all we've got for today. Let's finish by looking at our list here. As always, this seems to be a good way to end it. So, yep. Thanks everyone for watching. That's all I've got. The list seems like it's still really good. So I will see you again tomorrow. Take it easy.